the hockey stream on episode 477 of the VIG Lounge, as I've realized that I had a bit of the numbers mixed up. So after a bit of thought and looking through my previous videos, I'm finally back on track with the episode order. So this one will look and sound right for the first time in a little while over this hectic holiday season. But the Pittsburgh Penguins are now doing the second half of the home and home against the Detroit Red Wings. This time, of course, taking the Red Wings on at Little Caesars Arena. Hey, maybe I can get my hands on some pepperoni and bacon stuffed crust pizza. How you doing? And with that in mind, can the Penguins get another win, or will the wing wheel pin the Penguins underneath it on their own home, on their home rink, I should say? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Penguins and Red Wings here on the VIG Lounge. And we're underway. Larkin wins the opening draw. Huge hit along the wall. The Wings still have it. Long drive. Patted away by Shelots. Carried in by Sidney Crosby. Crosby steps into the right wing circle, flings a shot, and a save made by the Red Wings netminder. Back down to the blue line. Wotherspoon lets it go off the pad. And there's a wheels ability for Rush, which I was not aware that he had. I didn't see that before. But me not seeing something is nothing new. If you are not new to this channel, shot save made again. Rebound score! Raquel! It's tricky to score a goal unless you are Ricard Raquel. It's tricky! Tricky Ricky, Pittsburgh with a 1-0 lead. By the way, Cam Talbot, Ricard Raquel's got a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. Larkin trying to get that one back. And it is skittering down. I thought it was Shelots. My bad. I could have sworn I saw 37 for a second. Pass up the right wing side. And given away to the middle. Brett Kulak. Trying to get it by. Couldn't do it. Kulak has it again. Now to Mantha. Up the left side to Brazeau. As the tree line looks going to work. Shoots, and a save made by Talbot. And a Let's Go Red Wings chant. And this is not only a home at home, but also a back-to-back for Pittsburgh, as tomorrow they'll be playing Columbus. And I'll, of course, have that for you in a busy hockey night. Anthony Mantha carries in for the Penguins, and that shot got deflected wide off of Jacob Bernard Docker. Kulak steps up with a big hit. Puck sent all the way down. Collected by Erik Karlsson. And Mantha's going to dump it in. Kulak with a shot off the pad of Cam Talbot. Out to the blue line. One-timer off the pad of Talbot to the corner. Brazeau regathers. Loses it. Regathers it again, and he scores! Justin Brazeau. Whoa, whoa. Penguins lead continues to grow. What an absolute gem of a find was Justin Brazeau in free agency. 16 goals. and has really anchored that second line right wing. Has had great chemistry with Mantha and Malkin. And that'll be an icing call with 9 minutes to go here in the first. Pittsburgh with a 2-0 lead, trying to win a draw. And Novak will do just that. Carried in by Yegor Chinakhov, who had his first goal against Detroit in the game on Friday. In this playthrough, I might add. Just so nobody goes and looks up stats to see if Chinakhov scored in the actual game, because that is not the case. That's okay, though. Maybe today. Ben Kindle drifts into the circle, and a shot on the right wing side. Novak scores! How about a shot of Novocaine as Tommy Novak gets his 15th? Initial shot by Kindle stopped the rebound, and Novak found some room and put it past Cam Talbot. Crosby wins that draw. Carried in, shot by Rust. Settled down. Now to the blue line. Erik Karlsson was not able to get the shot away. Congratulations to EK in real life. 900 points as a defenseman. And then Chris Letang getting the game winner in overtime in his 1200th game. Pass fed all the way down. Up the left side. Pass picked off. Carried in now by Ricard Raquel. He'll shoot! Big save by Talbot, who will swallow that with 3:33 to, or excuse me, 3:33 to go in the opening period. Shots blocked. And knocked away. Trying to get it. And it's going to be iced again as it's touched up by Mo Seider. 2:01 to go. Lazat wins that defensive draw. Lazat gets it to Rutger McGroarty, who's fourth line right wing because of the add to Yegor Chinakhov. But he still has carved out a niche for himself. What a save by Skinner. This was a Pittsburgh debut chant from Stu, because he made a great save there. Probably the best of the period. As we're into the dying seconds here, Lazat shot off a body. And that'll do it for period one, as the Penguins have a 3-0 lead going into the first intermission. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 12-6 in favor of Pittsburgh. Hits, 12-2 in favor of the Penguins. And face-offs a little closer, 5-3, slight edge to Detroit, but Pittsburgh came on strong in the dot at the end. And let's see what this second period has in store. We have not seen a power play yet. Maybe we will in period two. In the real-life game against Detroit, there were way too many power plays for one side. Based on how I said it, I'm sure you can guess what I'm talking about. With that said, 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? Crosby wins the opening draw of the second, and they're underway as Russ carries in. Hounded by Larkin, and Talbot will make the save and hang on in the early stages of the second frame. Ricard Raquel shoots, and a save made by Talbot. Russ with a drive, handled by Talbot. Shot by Rust in front, and Talbot makes that save as well. Raquel. Cross to Carlson. Tried to get it to Wotherspoon, and then it was knocked away. Lucas Raymond. Trying to front rebound score, Dylan Larkin. And the Red Wings are on the board. No chance for Stuart Skinner on that one. DeBrincat with an initial shot. Dylan Larkin got the rebound and was able to put it past Stuart Skinner. It's 3-1. At 4:28 of the second. Carried in now by Malkin. Malkin drifting, pass save! As Talbot seems to have settled in after giving up 3 in the opening frame. Letang lets it go, and Talbot's got that as well. 14:09 to go. Red Wings have cut into the Penguins' lead. It's 3-1. As we highlight the goaltending matchup, Cam Talbot and Stuart Skinner, two former Edmonton Oilers netminders. Penguins got there first in their own zone. Up to Malkin on the left side. Malkin is in alone, denied by Talbot. As he comes out and challenges the shot. And I don't know if Malkin got the shot he wanted, or a shot at all for that matter. It might have been poke checked, but be that as it may. And a Let's Go Red Wings chant. Letang with a crunch along the wall. Nice pass up to Chinakhov, who will dump it in. Ducked it along the wall by Novak. Novak with a shot, denied again by Talbot. Oh, Patrick Kane took a thumping. Erik Karlsson. Maybe not the smartest pass. Skinner will hang on. Around the wall. Trying to get it to Kindle. We'll try again. Got it to Kindle this time. Kindle around everybody, and he scores! Cam Talbot had a hard time reading that one, as Ben Kindle puts the Penguins back up by 3. If the stretch pass didn't work the first time, try again. And Ben Kindle made no mistake. Connor Dewar looks to carry in. Knocked off the puck. Blake Lizotte. Got it to McGroarty. And McGroarty will dump it in. Knocked it along the wall for Dewar. Fourth line having a bit of a hard time shooting the puck, but they have kept it in the zone. Blake Lizotte trying to look for some space. Shot got blocked. Rebound! And Lizotte couldn't finish. Now it's Dylan Larkin as the first line, plus Mason Appleton for some reason. I think something about another first line out there for Pittsburgh. Ricard Raquel will open to scoring. That rush got broken up. Battling for it, Zamula. Now to Kulak, lets it go. Pad save. Again by Talbot. Evgeny Malkin. Carries in. Lost it. Carried back in by Mantha. Shot deflects wide as we're down to the final minute of period number 2. Carried in by Anthony Mantha. Mantha, former Red Wing. Now on the stick of Erik Karlsson. He'll let it go. Pad save, and Malkin trying to get the rebound. But Johansson shut that down. And the Penguins have a 3-goal lead, but this time it's 4-1 after 2 periods of play. There's the latest Penguins goal off the stick of Ben Kindle. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 25-14 in favor of the Penguins. Hits, not even close, 25-3. Favoring Pittsburgh. Face-offs more than doubled by Detroit, but we're not surprised by that here, are we? Still, no penalties to speak of. Again, maybe that'll change in period 2. We'll have to see. But with that in mind, the Penguins have a nice lead going into the third. Can they maintain it? Let's find out. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action coming at you here on the VIG Lounge. Excuse me. Raquel to the front. That shot went wide. Raquel's got it again. Down to his countryman and Olympic teammate, Erik Karlsson. And Talbot will pounce on that and get the whistle. As we highlight Stuart Skinner in the early stages of period number 3. During a Let's Go Red Wings chant. Woo, pizza. Given away to Raquel. Raquel. Now to Rust. Down to Karlsson. Karlsson couldn't maintain the zone. But Wotherspoon could, and he couldn't get a shot away. Now DeBrincat has it for the Red Wings. Until he gets knocked to the ice. Anthony Mantha has it, big man. Up to Sidney Crosby. Quadzilla. To the net, Letang scores! Oh, what a beauty! Life's great with 58 as the Penguins lead it 5-1. Where did he even come from? Woo! That was a beautiful call. Brett Kulak. Well, tried to pass it off. Kulak has it again. Now to Malkin. Malkin will dump it in. It's a huge hit. Matha to the front of the net, and Talbot made the save, and it looks like the Red Wings are magically going to get a power play for some reason. Must be goalie interference. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe pushing and shoving behind the net. I mean, I kind of view that more as a hockey play, but whatever. Red Wings with the first power play in this game for either team. Long drive off the draw. And Dumba will send it all the way down. Puck sent all the way into the Red Wings zone by their own accord as they look to reset. Given away to Dumba. Carried in by Russ. And now Zamula. Pass to the middle and a shot by Dumba. Handled by Cam Talbot. Pass across to Dumba. And he clears. Battle for it along the wall. Sider. Now to DeBrincat. Now to Larkin. Now to DeBrincat. To Larkin, and a beautiful save by Skinner. And Kulak will send it all the way down. Appleton got crunched. Chris Letang. Nice pass saved by Skinner. Carried in by Connor Dewar. Now the Red Wings have it until they don't. Up the right side, carried in by Kulak. Brett Kulak scores! How Kulak was that? As the Penguins have a 6-1 lead. Deja vu for the Red Wings all over again. Oh my word. It's a nice turning shot. And Dewar was there in case there was a chance for a rebound. And Letang's got himself a nice night. Goal and at least one assist. I think he actually has 2 though, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Kenny Malkin. Malkin with a blast and a save made again by Talbot. Oh, and it looks like the Penguins are going to get a man advantage with 7:46 remaining as JT Compher is going to the box. Yeah, that looks a little more than a penalty than what I did, or like a penalty than I had, but whatever. The dreaded cross-check, which seems to be the only penalty that's ever called for me for some reason. I have no idea why that is, but be that as it may. So, Soderblom to Sherratt. Red Wings looking to try to do something here to cut more into this hole. But Mantha scores on the power play! Oh, Anthony Mantha! Oh, Anthony Mantha! And that is 7 different goal scorers. And 6 goals at even strength. And 7th heaven off the stick of number 39, and you better believe we're feeling fine. as Erik Karlsson now takes the lead in points amongst defensemen. Brian Rust with a chance, rebound, score! Sidney Crosby on the backhand! The Wizard of Cross waves his magic wand, and now it's 8-1 Pittsburgh. And 8 different goal scorers. Are not liking that. Well, Crosby got knocked down and his helmet got knocked off. Hopefully he's all right. Ricard Raquel with a shot, and Gibson, who's coming in relief with 3:49 remaining. There's the Red Wings' upcoming schedule, which I have no interest in whatsoever. Pass across and up. Carried in this time by Tommy Novak. Novak, a chance that was off the pad of John Gibson. Here's Patrick Kane. Nope. Carried in now by Ben Kendall. Until he wasn't. Novak's got it. Long drive, deflected wide. Andrew Kopp. Carried in this time by Blake Lizotte. Lizotte to the backhand, and Gibson is able to get that knocked down. McGordy, Erik Karlsson with a chance. That's denied. That's going to slowly roll in on Skinner. Carried in now by Blake Lizotte. Oh, and the Red Wings fans are not happy. Parker Waterspoon gets knocked down awkwardly. Regathers the puck, but couldn't get a shot on it. But the Penguins get a huge win and take the home-and-home series 2-0 against the Red Wings and put up 8 goals again by 8 different goal scorers. That is absolutely remarkable. As we take a look at Sidney Crosby's working tight on the back end. There's a big hit by a Red Wing. And let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 39-26 in favor of the Penguins. Hits, 37-18 in favor of Pittsburgh. And look at that passing percentage, 85 to 80.3. That is awesome. We got dummied in the face-off dot, but whatever. 1 for 1 on the man advantage, baby. Thank you, Anthony Mantha. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a satisfying Saturday, everybody.